Oops. Hold on, wait. I think we're live. Crap. I'm still learning this thing. I need to change my title. Okay. Wait, why is the wrong... Okay. YouTube! Why? Why? Okay. That is wrong. Hold on. I'm still learning OBS. That is wrong. Hold on. I need to fix this. Girl, you might just catch me falling. Announcements. 2 new brands. Okay. Wait. Okay. Why is this a thumbnail? Fixed it. Fixed it. Okay. The title fix. There we go. Title's fixed. Fix that thumbnail, please. Why can't I fix my own thumbnail? That's not the thumbnail. All right. Oh, I might could do from here. I see. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. OBS wanted to not put my thumbnail on that I wanted, and they gave me a whole different title. How fun! Can you all hear me? Anyone that's watching, no, this is not about the draft. The draft is not until later. The draft's not even finished yet. I did that. Oh God, man, this little stuff. I've been doing a lot of things. I haven't even got to the draft yet. But I want to announce these 2 new shows. And give details on them. My phone has been blowing up. A lot of things been going on in my area. If you know where I'm at, I'm in the south, and I am in the hurricane zone. If you didn't see the community tab yesterday, and so what can y'all see? I don't want y'all to see anything. I forgot what y'all can see. I can't even. Okay, well, I did it right. I just need to fix the thumbnail. I did it right. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I did it right. I didn't fix the thumbnail. There we go. Freaking YouTube. Why is it the thumbnail? Look, I know I love the hand of God. Yes, I do. But he can't be a thumbnail on every stream now. Yes, change. Thank you. Gosh. Okay. Now, for now, until I get this on YouTube, I'm gonna. I couldn't find anything AEW. I couldn't find anything with the 2 shows I have related. So I'm just putting one of my little old logos on there for now. Until I figure out. Until I didn't want to get a thumbnail made for this stream. I really didn't feel like it. But I love Samson. But hey, you can't be thumbnail for all my shows. And no, that was not copyrighted music. That was by Jackson, whatever his name is, Britt. He's not copyrighted music, so I can use him. I love his music. It's so amazing. I was editing. That was my editing music. I have a little playlist for editing. I think it. What you mean it's not changes saved? YouTube, change my thumbnail. Okay, who's here? Let me see who's here. Let's see. There we go. Much better. Um, J and W and Sammy's here, so I need to share the stream out. But yeah, bear with me as I learn OBS. Um, but now let me pull up the Google Doc so I can explain what's happening because I wrote notes down. I didn't want you guys to see the Google Doc because this Google Doc has all of my other information that has not been released yet. About season 7. I gotta release the draft first because it has all of the rosters and everything that I can't show yet because that will be spoiling the draft. What's the point in watching the draft if you already know the rosters already? That makes no sense. So I have the Google Doc. I have all the information I need to tell you guys about what's happening with the two new shows and the timeline, how they're going to work, when they're going to be uploaded. I got all the details. We created 2 new Twitter accounts for AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, you guys remember I did that New Japan Pro Wrestling application thingy a few weeks ago, and we had a couple applications, and we came to the decision that I'm going to reveal the guy in just a second. If you haven't looked at the account or you're not following the account, you know what the who the guy is. But we made a decision that he is going to be the New Japan head writer. Now, as for AEW, this decision was made months ago. I've been planning on releasing an AEW series. I didn't, I just didn't have time to do it. I just didn't know how to bring it into my series. But I finally found a way, and I finally got somebody that wants to do it, and I finally got somebody that knows what they're doing on it. Now, because, to see the thing about me giving people stuff, I gotta know that, number one, I gotta trust you, and I gotta know that you're gonna do a great job with it. I don't just give not anybody anything unless I've seen your work and I know what you're about and I know what you're capable of. So these two decisions was really hard to make, but I trust these two people and I think they're going to run their brands successfully. First off, with both of these brands, now the plan is I want to start SummerSlam. Reason why I think it's happening with somebody that we have to wait until SummerSlam to make the call on getting that person. You will find out as the series progresses in season 7 what I'm talking about. So both of these series will begin after SummerSlam. One will be done by Hornet, or aka Hornet Killer on YouTube. He is doing New Japan Pro Wrestling. He won the contest, and he's officially taken over New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I gotta say, man, the guy is talented. I mean, let me just say this: the guy is talented and he knows what he's doing. My goodness. I've seen some of the samples of the stuff he's working on, and I gotta say, man, it's very good. Are we lagging? I think that might just be me. It is probably just me. But he is doing New Japan Pro Wrestling, and how the schedule is going to work for this series it is going to run like the Universe Mode War schedule. And this is not. Oh, I'm about to say this ain't monetized, is it? I thought it wasn't monetized. So it's gonna run like the Universe Mode War schedule. Like, like it's not every. I'm not even saying Universe Mode, not even every week anymore. I wish it was, but it's not gonna be like a consistent thing. Or you're gonna get 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes like you do a Universe Mode every month. It's gonna run like how Universe Mode War is. Sometimes you get 1 episode a month. Sometimes you might get lucky and get 2, depending on how the schedule is. Or you might get lucky and get 0. So we're gonna run. And what I expect out of each series, since there's going to be a lot of series going on, there will be recaps. Every episode of what happened the last episode, since it's going to run like Universe Mode War. There will be recaps. There will be a different structure to both series and different creators involved. That's the big thing. I will not be involved in this series in these two series at all. At all. I am still involved in everything on the WWE side. Uh, coordinating things with that and producing things. But I will not be involved in these series at all. You will not be seen written by Coltrane or produced by Coltrane in these two series. Coltrane is not involved in these two series because, admittedly, I don't know anything about New Japan Pro Wrestling. Not that much. I only know who Okada is and Kenny Omega. Wait, did Kenny Omega and those big names? I don't know that much about New Japan Pro Wrestling to be involved in right television, and their television is weird. They don't have weekly shows; they have house shows. So I'm like, how do you get television and build stories with house shows? I don't understand how that works, but Hornet said he knows what he's doing, so and I trust him, and I'm so from what I've seen, it's looking very very good. So I'm not involved in these two series. Is that a good? I think that's very very good because it gives the guys creativity and freedom to do what they want to do. Um, I might look at some things and I might approve some things that I want to happen, but you know, they pitch a story, they do what they gotta do, they make the decisions that they want to make. I'm basically an overseer. I see everything. I make sure my job is just pretty simple. I just set a premiere. Um, that's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just clicking a button and I'm setting a premiere and I'm just promoting the show. That's all I'm doing with these two shows. I am not writing a lick of TV. I am producing a lick of TV. I'm not. I refuse. I refuse because I know, especially with a New Japan style. I don't know their style of matches that well. I'm just into all elite wrestling. I will tell you now, I'm not a big AEW fan, but I am getting into all elite wrestling. Um, I never really watched them. I watched the debut episode, and then I didn't watch again until that first pay per view they had after they went on TV. I only watched the pay per views, to be honest. I don't watch weekly as much. I watched my first weekly show last week. Because it's on the same time as NXT, and y'all know I'm WWE anything, so I just watched NXT, and that's what I do every week. Um, so that's why I'm not doing these series. Hornet and Greb will be perfectly fine in their roles on this series, on these two series. We already have rosters already written out. Rosters are already done. Um, and the goal is by SummerSlam is to have a couple episodes debut after SummerSlam. As you guys know, y'all know how I do. I always take a couple days off after a major pay per view to rest my nerves and recharge my batteries. Um, and by this time, when SummerSlam comes out, it's going to be early 2021. I'm thinking early 2021. Um, and y'all know 2021 is when your boy graduates. So whenever I take that little couple day break off, I'm gonna probably just be getting into the last little the last little pay per view, the last little classes I gotta do for senior year or whatever. So New Japan and AEW will benefit greatly because I won't be producing content as quickly as I want to because when January and that January hit, man, I only got 4 months until I graduate after that. That's it. So I'll be worried about graduation and senior I just whatever it's called. I'll be worried about that stuff. I won't be worried about trying to get YouTube content out. So that's why I said that um this that period will be perfect. Um, you know, I don't think I will hit SummerSlam by the end of the year. I don't think I will. Depending on these episodes in season 7, I wouldn't say they take long to make. It's just that you gotta do. I gotta do a lot more things that I normally don't do. And I haven't done on YouTube and in my series. So it will take a while for these episodes to come out. That's why I said SummerSlam 2021. If this was me in season 6, SummerSlam would be out by December. More than likely. I would have already gotten the backlash early September. Um that's how quick I used to run. And I would have said SummerSlam by December. Because last season it didn't take me long to make a show. It took me, I'm gonna say, maybe 2-3 days to make a show. Um, just depending on if I was recording it, and then y'all know that Summer Season 6 was streamed as well. That's why we had over like 100 plus episodes of it. So last season, I will be by SummerSlam by December, to be honest. So, but I'm going early 2021. I'm gonna say around. I'm not gonna give y'all an exact month because we still got it. Because I still got a takeover. I got 2 takeovers in that period as well. So I'm gonna say February, March ish. You'll be seeing New Japan and AEW. I'm gonna say around my 18th birthday. I'll say that. Cause it's almost already September already. So yeah. Um, so just stay tuned. That's 12 weeks in game time. We won't start until SummerSlam and until uh the series starts. So, but yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna run. Similar to Universe Mode War. Universe Mode War runs like that. You get it done when you get it done. It's just that simple. I'm looking at my Universe Mode War calendar. I'm looking like I'm not gonna touch Universe Mode War for a long time. September is busy. September is really really busy because I'm trying to get a lot of things rolling, trying to get a lot of things out. Um, because I got a lot of I got goals and things I want to hit before this monumental of a year ends. So that's what I'm looking at. Triple Alex, what? Yes, I have thought of cluttering. I have thought about that. Yes. Um, but that's why you pretty much put why I'm not involved in these series, JW, because of that. You know, I already make 4 shows alone by myself. You know, you know, and lucky for me, 3 of them are written by people, and I just produce and commentate. So these 2 extra shows won't be done by me, won't be written by me, won't be produced by me. So that's why I said that it's on their time. You know, I'm not gonna have them hit deadlines. I'm not gonna have them stressed out about it. It's on their time. You get it out when you want to get it out. You know, because I know things happen. And you can't get stuff out. I'm not gonna hold you to that at all. You know. Yeah, editing has been a treat, kinda. But it's I kind of lost my mind yesterday because I was editing raw and then Filmora, I love and hate you sometimes. Filmora just gave up on me and I had to restart raw all over again. It kind of made me mad. But I think I found a way to make my life easier. That I'm gonna adopt week 2 to make my life a lot easier. Um, and thank goodness PlayStation has what I need. Yes, yes. Um, and that was the thing about Universe Mode War. I didn't want it to be WWE based. I wanted it to be other companies. Like I liked how the way it was done, and admittedly, even though it still had issues, I liked the way it was done um in the previous seasons. Well, yeah, ten is technically eight. Technically, that's a lot of shows. Wait, why is she sending me things? I'm not in your class yet. She sent to the wrong class. I am not in English yet. I don't know why she's sending me stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's technically eight. And I can see the confusion about between Universe Mode War and Universe Mode because two of them they're WWE based, and it's kind of hard trying to make them different from each other. That's a challenge. Yeah, yeah. That's why I was thinking about with the AEW one was just to make that on another person's channel. And just put my name on it. That's what I was thinking of. What I was thinking of doing probably for both of these. I didn't I was that and that idea was pitched to me a few months ago about having my name on it, but it's gonna be on somebody else's channel. That way they benefit from it. I was thinking of doing. Um because here's the thing with Universe Mode War. I like doing it, but the issue is um it's the issue is the way it's done. I always like lose track and I always don't put it in my recording schedule. Cause y'all know how consistent the regular universe mode is. I feel like I gotta get something out every week for that. Or like a promo. I need something to keep interest going in that because of the hot streak we was on a few months ago. We was hitting 300, 400, 500, 600 views every week for universe mode. So I just kept I mean the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I didn't fix it. So I just kept rolling with it. And Universe Mode War just got lost in the shuffle. You know, if if Universe Mode War was different enough, it wouldn't cause the issues that it has with the regular WWE Universe Mode series. Um, that's my only issue. So what I was thinking for Universe Mode War is we hit another hard reset and do different types of shows. Um, to not cause confusion, and to make it different enough that people care about it. Because I think the issue is I'm technically going up against myself because it's the same type of content produced a different way. Kinda. And then one of the biggest one was in the ruthless aggression era, and then the other one was in the modern day WWE era, and then then the other universe mode is just basically modern. So that was the major confusion that we had with the series. So that was some of the issues that I had with it. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, I was answering J and W's question. He had I am reading the chat. Well, hey Lorenzo, what's up? Hey Sammy, Hornet, hey Greb. Um, you know, well, I'm sorry about the lag. That's probably Laura on her way. She on the way. Like Laura's on the way. That you know. See, don't you love hurricane season? Don't you love it sometimes? Yeah, yeah, it's Laura. Laura's on her way. She is on the way. I'm so sorry about the lag. I can't. That's not. It's gotta be because of the hurricane and how sensitive Wi-Fi is around here. Um, Especially with strong winds, it knocks signals out on everything I do. But I am fine on my end. If y'all are getting lagged, that's probably why. Cause we felt some of Laura today. We didn't get her. Um, oh my goodness. But but what was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, but yeah, yes, and that right there too. We I remember because I'm looking at the Universe Mode War. There's been 15 episodes made, right? Think about this for a second. Judgment Day came out last week. It did well, not bad. It didn't. Well, it did good. It wasn't a bad show. Had its issues, but if you go back and look at it, you didn't see. Okay, okay. Let's do this. When was the last Raw before Judgment Day, or that SmackDown? I remember when it came out. It was a weekend because I remember because I released my episode and JW released his episode at the same time. Raw came out the Raw came out June 13th. SmackDown came out June 14th. And then all of a sudden 2 months later you get Judgment Day. I mean, by that point, we already for the main universe mode, we released Elimination Chamber, and wait, hold on. I think no, I think the Chamber came out before that. By that point, we were already on the road to WrestleMania. So I mean, it's already and WrestleMania's already done and over with at that point. By the time Judgment Day came out, I felt if Judgment Day would have came out in July, it wouldn't have been as bad. But WrestleMania was right there, and I was all on WrestleMania. I wasn't even worried about Universal War at that point because I was just all in on getting to WrestleMania because I was ready for WrestleMania and I was ready to get it over and done with. You know, at the time we was like 70. We was like we were inching closer to season to the WrestleMania by the time Judgment Day was on the horizon. And that hurt Judgment Day, and I think that overall hurts the Universe Mode War because it's not as much different as the other series, and as I always say on the YouTube, difference is key. Difference is key if a series does well or if it doesn't do well. If you don't have enough difference in between your series, one will do great and the other one won't do great. And I think Universe Mode popular than Universe Mode War based on how consistent it is and based on the stories being told, based on how it's run, based on how it's produced, based on you know what it did for the channel. So several, right? 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. Now, could you imagine? Could you imagine if on a regular universe mode I take 2 to 3 months to make an episode? Y'all would think something wrong with me. Y'all would think, what is happening? you know, I, I'd be afraid to take a week off for the regular universe mode. My nerves get so bad when I take a week off. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna oh my god, they're gonna forget about it. When I come back, it won't do good. My nerves get so bad taking a week off. But I've learned to try to take a couple days to make an episode and then to not overwork myself. Even though I don't think I overwork myself, but that's just me. But 2 to 3 months, yeah, I felt that. And nothing to J&W because he had that break. He was about to graduate. It was his senior year. He was about to graduate. He had to shut everything down uh anyways because he was about to finish up school. I was shutting everything down because I couldn't do Universe Mode War and Universe Mode and do driving school at the same time. It was impossible. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. So I said, you say what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just focus on WrestleMania and focus on passing my driving test. That's exactly what I did. Exactly what I did. I didn't worry about what was going on with Universe Mode War at the time. I was just focusing on the two things I was worried about at the time, which was getting WrestleMania out and passing my doggone driving test, which is more important than WrestleMania anyway to begin with, because that determines how college works and all that other stuff. So nothing against J&W. He didn't do anything wrong. You know, just the issues with how the Universe Mode War is run, and that's the thing I don't want to do with New Japan and AEW. I don't want to have those issues of depending on me to get something out. That's why New Japan and AEW will be run the way it's run, where there's no input from me. You get it done on your own time. You get it done when you need it to get done. I won't be involved. You won't have to worry about me making anything because I'm gonna be worried about Universe Mode and then obviously Universe Mode War. I could not take on two more shows. I couldn't. I couldn't. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and I commend you because WrestleMania weekend was a success, whether you like it or not. Some people didn't like some things about it. WrestleMania weekend was a success. You know, that's why I learned to not announce things in advance. I give y'all little small updates in Discord or on Twitter, but you notice I haven't put a date on anything for universe mode because you never know what could happen. Freaking like a hurricane can happen, or Fillmore can crash, or I can lose power. You never know what can happen. That's why I'm not putting dates on anything. You know, I have a strict recording schedule. If I don't meet that recording schedule, you know, things won't get made that week because with school back and then we missing days because of hurricanes and then I'm in two college level courses, which means they have deadlines, which means we got to finish the class a certain day. If the class don't get finished on this certain day, I don't get the credit, which means we move quicker. We got to move. We got to get grades in. We got to get stuff done. You know, I'm lucky enough that I have an easy schedule this semester. My classes are, I think my classes are easy. Just got to put in the work. You know, very easy schedule. You know, the only hardest class I have is the math class. I think engineering is easy. So now I'm not worried about that. Right. Right. Now that I have the software to do episodes, I can get multiple episodes done at a time, which means that I don't have to call on and say, hey, J and W, can you put this together? I can do it myself. And I can get multiple episodes done at a time. Like, I can work on Universe Mode War Raw now and get it done edited and everything, and set it to release. Because I don't have to worry about saying, oh, J and W, can you do this? Can you do that? Um, um, can you edit that? Can you put that together? I don't gotta do all that. Don't do that no more. Nope. It's all on me now. You know, that's what you know. And this is all going back to the AEW and New Japan series. It's all on y'all. There will be no deadlines. Listen here, Grab and Hornet. There will be no deadlines. There will be no dates. You announce dates. You announce dates whenever your show is done. Do not announce no date and your show not even in the editing stage. Don't do it. You're gonna hurt yourself in the long run. Y'all are on your own. You're on your own. I trust you enough to put my name behind what we're doing and trying to build. I trust you enough to put my name behind it because you know what you're doing. So you go out there and do what you gotta do. If you have your own universe modes, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told everybody that's under me right now. Your universe mode comes first. I could easily, for universe mode related, I can easily write a whole show in my sleep. It'll take me 2 hours. If I want to get something out and I don't want to wait on you, I'm gonna get it out. I don't need you to do every single thing. If I need to write a script, I'm gonna do it myself because I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this way too long. So I'm tell you the same thing I told them. If you want to get something out for your universe mode or whatever you're working on, do it before mine. I feel like a broken record, but I gotta say it. Do it before mine. Telling you now. J&W just announced that he's taking a little break from everything. He does NXT, or universe mode. Week 1's done already. Let's say I get that out and SmackDown out by next week, right? And I'm ready to work on the next episode. And he's still on his break. I'm not gonna ask him if he's not comfortable and ready to come back yet. I'm gonna take over and I'm gonna write the next episode. That's simple. Y'all are there to help. If you become too busy, I got this. Trust me, I got this. I will step in, look at what y'all did the week before, and build upon that and write an episode, produce an episode, and get it. That's simple. That's pretty much it. Last thing I have to announce for New Japan AEW. AEW first show, whenever it, keep that in mind. I don't know when SummerSlam will be. Don't ask me. Please don't be in the comments. Cole, when it's SummerSlam? I can't answer that. I have no idea when SummerSlam is going to be. None. All I know is the good news for when we get there, matches are already being made. They're already being made and produced. So when we get to SummerSlam, there won't be that much wait. So that's a good thing. Because we already know where we're going. But listen, I don't know when SummerSlam will be. I'm not going to answer you. I'm going to be like, I have no idea. That's the truth. I have no clue. All I'm speculating is it's going to be early 2021. I guarantee you I will release SummerSlam before I graduate high school. That will be my last big release before I walk across that stage and get my diploma. I will guarantee you that. I will not take 9 months to make SummerSlam. Trust me. I will get it out before I graduate. That is a promise. So before May 16th, no, actually that's not the graduation date. Actually, before May 14th, 2021, SummerSlam will be out. Trust me. Trust me on that. It will be out before I graduate. That will be my last big show before I head off to college. Actually, not. It'll probably be Survivor Series. But after SummerSlam, I don't. I have to talk with AEW, but I know what New Japan's doing. New Japan will host a big pay per view for their date. I think they're gonna do some house shows. I gotta confirm, but they will be hosting a big pay per view. Hornet can confirm in the chat what he's doing. But they will host pay per view as well. And with AEW, their first show will be Double or Nothing. It was AEW's introductory show. In real life, that's going to be our introductory show for our AEW series. It will be AEW Double or Nothing. And then New Japan, I will get with them and figure out what they're going to do. Follow the Twitters for more information on what they're doing and when stuff will be coming out. As I said, the roster is done. And for both shows, we just SummerSlam. I put that SummerSlam date on there because of the fact there's some stories and some things I want to do before I introduce both of those series. You'll see why I put the SummerSlam date when we get there. But I think that's about it. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please tell me. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so I don't want to take anybody else's time up. Yeah, Wrestle Kingdom. So New Japan's first show is actually pay-per-view. Actually, is Wrestle Kingdom. So there you go. So any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. Because I will run my mouth for another 30 minutes. If need be. Well, Greb, how do you know that? Dang, you've been watching me for a long time. Yeah, yes, this is the 2018 banner. I couldn't find anything I wanted to do, and I didn't want you guys to see what I was looking at because that was it had universe mode stuff in it and it contained spoilers. So I just found the photo that was easy to translate. This actually I actually found my logo on Google. Yes, I looked myself up on Google. I just typed in Coltrane Productions on Google and I found my logo. Hey, look. Okay, I looked myself up on Google. Just it's a thing. Dang it. Yes, I just seen it. You said Wrestle Kingdom is your first show, first pay per view. Nice. I'm excited for it. I just see all my stuff on like from CTP, like the retweets I did, all that fun stuff. Life has been good, to say the least. It's why didn't Mark give me this thumbnail or this match card? I just seen the Rhea Ripley match card on Google. I never knew he made that. That's crazy. Um, but yeah, life has been good. Just getting through, trying to get around here. But yeah, I've been good, man. I'm just been taking it one day at a time, man. That's all you gotta do. Been great. Um, but yeah, if we don't have any more questions, I'm gonna let y'all go. Before I talk about things again and run my mouth. So, just to sum W, Hornet takes New Japan Pro Wrestling. Uh, and I just explained how everything gonna work. Everything after SummerSlam, similar to Universe Mode Wars schedule. So it's just pretty simple to follow. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That is pretty much it. I don't got nothing else for y'all. Um, let me see what else can I have? Oh, well, as for everything else that I got going on, thank you all to who, if you haven't noticed, if we didn't find out, thank you all to everybody that listens to the Anchor podcast. We are officially sponsored by Anchor. Thank you all for that. I appreciate the support on that. And I will be posting 2 more podcasts today. I want to talk about what's going on in the NBA right now. The Milwaukee Bucks, if you haven't heard already, have set out um the game. They're boycotting, and 2 other teams have boycotted as well. We're gonna see the Lakers. I haven't heard anything about the Lakers. I haven't got on Twitter, but we'll see the Lakers. You know, what they do and later on today. But I don't know what they're gonna do. But I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the Lakers just yet. But currently no basketball is being played. So I want to talk about that because I had a segment of the podcast that I want to do anyways called "When is Enough is Enough," and I'm gonna talk about the NBA in that segment as well. Um, I also talk about my thoughts on the Thunderdome and how fans can ruin it. The WWE Thunderdome and how fans can ruin that. That's gonna be on the podcast as well. So continue to support the podcast. It's little extra things like that that goes back into the channel. I mean, with the coins we make it from that, I can fastly invest in an Elgato game catcher card, and I can also pay for graphics. So you know, the YouTube, the internet money I get, it goes back into the channel because you guys supporting me and doing what y'all had to do made me have enough funds to buy this laptop I have right now. So I want to thank y'all for that because without y'all support and without y'all motivation, I would have never got this laptop. So little things like watching the podcast, sharing the video, supporting us throughout our little journey here. I know we're small. We got a long way to go. Um, but small things like that. I mean, 100,000 channel views was the thing I wanted to get to for years on YouTube, and we finally hit that about a week or so ago. So like I was so happy about that. I mean, that's a big milestone for me. Even though I don't have a 100K subscribers, 100,000 views was a big milestone for me because that means 100,000 people have watched some type of video on this channel. So that is a major accomplishment for me personally. And hopefully we get to 500,000, in the next 2-3 years. I would love to have that, but small things like that. We still got a long way to go from where I want to be. I want to hit 10, 15, 20, 25,000 subscribers on YouTube, before I get to a certain age. I had that goal in the back of my mind. But we still got a long way to go for what I want to do. I want to ultimately have a YouTube plaque as well. I want to get 100K so I could get a YouTube plaque. Silver play button. That's what I really want. I would love that. But we got a long, long, long way to go before we do that. So, I'm gonna just embrace the grind. I'm gonna just keep on working. My first day of 10th grade. 10th grade was fun. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Sophomore year was crazy. Take me back. I I would do a lot. I would do a lot of things differently if I can go back to my 10th grade year. I probably would have took more challenging courses, and I probably would have actually cared about school uh as much as I do now my 10th grade year. But people always say everything happens for a reason, and I mean, if that 10th grade year really changed me personally. So yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, small victories like that is huge, man. Tell y'all something. When I hit my first 1K, I had y'all remember I had a whole party because I was so happy, because that was a major milestone for me. hitting 1,000 subscribers. Then getting monetized at that, and on top of that was really huge for me. 'Cause it solidified me, on YouTube. I'm a verified partner with them. Those things have been great. You know, and I cannot wait until J&W hits 1K subscribers. Because if anybody deserves it, it's him. J&W most definitely deserves a 1,000 subscribers, especially how long he's been on YouTube. That 1K would be amazing for him to hit. So it it's just gonna be fun, man. Gonna be a fun ride. But yeah, man, my first day of 10th grade was fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was really really fun. It was weird, but it was fun. I ain't gonna cap with you. But yeah, continue to support the podcast. Um, as for the other channel, I'm so sorry. I haven't had the time to post on the other channel. Um, I'm kind of still. I don't know what I want to post. On the other channel so far. It's still has a good fan base still sitting there, but I just need to post some things on it. Um, so stay tuned to that. I think I got a video idea of what I want to talk about, and what I want to discuss over there. Um, but I just haven't gotten over to the Sean, but I will eventually get to it. Hopefully, in the coming weeks. What else do I have? I think that's it. Um, follow my Twitter for updates on the channel and all that stuff like that, and to look at what the crazy things I'll be tweeting and responding to and retweeting on my Twitter feed. Follow my Instagram. I just mainly post things about the channel on there. I don't really post anything but anything else on there. I just post things about the channel, and I just have Instagram to look at stuff. That's it. That's the only reason I have Instagram. Follow my Snapchat. I'll be posting memes and stuff on Snapchat. That'd be fun. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got another brand new subscriber here. We're 4 away from 1.52K. Fun. Love that. So keep on subscribing, keep on sharing the videos. I get new people every day and say, man, this was awesome. I'm liking the channel. I'm liking what you're doing. It Positive comments like that keeps me going and keeps me wanting to get stuff out. So keep up the good work with all that. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep liking. Y'all have been amazing the last few weeks. And I would appreciate if y'all can keep that up to keep me rolling on this journey. Um, but other than that, I got nothing else. Join the Discord, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to be as active in it as I used to be. Because I have a busy September. But yeah, if y'all want to join the Discord, let me know. I'll send y'all a link to the Discord. We talking there almost every day. It's always kind of active, depending on what day it is and what the time period. Like especially like doing a wrestling show is the most active. All SmackDown in a pay-per-view. We be chatting, we live tweet. Sometimes we do watch parties to content on my channel or content for anybody else. We do watch parties called the Universe Mode watch parties. I remember we did one for WrestleMania and Takeover. So you want to be if you want to be a part of that, you can. My plan is to do a watch party of the draft. Because I want to see how people take that, and because there's some things I've been trying to improve on my production and on the draft, and we'll see how the matches go. I hope we don't have one bad match. I hope so. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. That's the update on season 7, guys. That's the announcements. AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling coming very, very soon. There will be a revamp of Universe Mode War. As of right now, nobody has NXT, which means unless I have to get with him. I've been trying to ask him. He's not answering me. But I'm a DM the guy that was supposed to do NXT, and if he says he doesn't want to do it anymore, Me and JW one day in the next few weeks will get together to do a draft of the NXT roster and improve our rosters for Universe Mode War. So that's the Universe Mode. That's why you're not going to see Raw anytime soon. I'm waiting to do the Universe Mode War draft. So stay tuned for that. And give me time with Universe Mode War. At Universe Mode wise, expect the WWE draft in the next coming days. Expect Raw, expect NXT, all of them or just in editing stages. I just have to commentate NXT, which I'm going to do after I get off here. I have to commentate Raw, which I'm going to do after I get off here. And I have to commentate the draft cards, like the rounds. I'm doing commentary behind it. I'm going to explain everything. So I'm doing all that. And once the draft rounds is done, because all the matches are done, I'm waiting on one more commentary, and then everything's done for the draft. And then the same day I get that commentary, that's the same day I'm going to add the entire draft together and get it done. So stay tuned for that. And those 3 shows will be coming your way very, very soon. That's my next that's my next goal, is to get those 3 shows out for you all, so you guys can get some more Universe Mode content. I know y'all ready. I know y'all ready. All I'm doing before I really start to ramp up on them is I'm waiting on my thumbnails to be made. I'm waiting on my draft thumbnail, and I'm waiting on my NXT thumbnail to be made. Once those thumbnails are made for drafting NXT, I already got my Raw one made, and I already got those graphics made, and they're ready to go. Once that thumbnail is made for the freaking doggone NXT in the draft, we will be underway and we will be rolling with those shows. If I miss anything, I will announce it in Twitter or in the community tab. Shout out to everybody that voted for the on the votes I did. You guys said that Raw is going to have the best best roster in season 7. You guys also said that CTP Universe Mode is the better series as of August 24th, 2020. So thank y'all so much for voting. That really helps me a lot. That really helps me see where we need to go in each series. So those votes really matter if you want to have quality content on this channel. But that shows to me that Universe Mode War needs to take a new direction and get better in what they want to do. So thank y'all so much for that. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share, and I've been your host, Coltrane, and let me get out of here and do commentary for Raw and NXT for y'all, and so y'all can get those shows very soon. Thank y'all so much for everything, and I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to be glorious at everything you do. Stay safe. Everybody that's gonna be in the hurricane's path. I know I talked with Gabe. He was literally in the eye of the storm. He has evacuated and he's doing fine. So thank God for that. He's Gucci. I checked up with him on yesterday, but everybody else that's in the path of the hurricane, stay safe, be prepared, and hopefully we ride this thing out and get through this. It's making landfall tonight, actually. So hopefully everybody's ready for it. And y'all be phenomenal or be forgotten. It's not just a saying. I'm saying it again. It's a way of life. Stay safe. And I will talk to you all very soon. I've been your host, Coltrane. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys. Ooh, baby.
News. YouTube TV. Try it free.
Hey, like a fool, I went and stayed too long.
All right.
Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, sign sealed, delivered.
He's doing fine, boss. Yeah, he's doing good. Last I checked with him. All right. I found the stop streaming button, so I'm saying goodbye. See y'all in the next video, man. Talk to y'all later.